That's the stabilizer wing stored. Helm, accelerate to full speed and set course for the floating city over the lake. Yes, ma'am. What shall we do if the enemy attempts to intercept us? A good question. We may need to engage them depending on the ferocity of the attack, but I want to prioritize landfall. Understood. Also, don't worry about mincing words. Regardless of our ranks aboard this ship, I am your gunnery officer. I am yours to command. Understood. I didn't know Mulier could man an orbital gunship. He trained in the Imperial Army's most advanced armored division. Despite his burly sword-swinging appearance, he's quite capable as a gunner. I'm sorry, my appearance doesn't match my skills. Oh no, that's cool actually. And when did you get a chance to change Prince Olivier? I thought you were coming aboard as a representative of the Empire. That, my friends, was but a front. However, once this is over, my search for love, freedom, and finery shall be at an end. Until then, at last, I wish to dress and be addressed as I please. To you, I shall always be Olivier. Dressing up for the funeral, then. What would the people of Abonia say if they knew? I cannot say I care in the slightest. How about it, my good reporters? Would you care for a scandalous tell-all interview with an Abonian prince? Hang on, serious? Oh, I gotta get lots of pictures then. Please, I beg you, do not take any of the nonsense coming from his mouth seriously. That aside, how are you two coming along now? Wait, if I may guess, Grandmother wished for you to ride along, as you did during the dragon incident. You got it in one, Your Highness. Her Majesty put a good word for us with Brigadier General Bright. He allowed us to come along as war correspondents. I got lots of pictures of you being amazing at the gate, Princess Claudia. I'll show you them when they're developed. Well, thank you, Dorothy. How did she manage to suck the seriousness out of the room every time? Oh yeah, Grandpa, is our Giro field generator okay? It's working fine for the moment. Assuming nothing happens, it should get us to that flying city easily enough. One sec. So if something does happen, all we got is prayers. Oh yes, without the generator, we crash, no question. The impact would surely kill us all instantly. Or the subsequent explosion would. I love this conversation. Professor, you really know how to calm a girl's fears, thanks. Radar contact. 5 ships on an intercept course. Because of course their ships don't need this crap. Here they come. Those look like the high-speed interceptors that were docked on the Glorious. Not really bothering with stealth at this point, are they? Arm the main gun and maintain full speed. Target only the ships that obstruct our course. We will force on breaking through. What do you mean focus? I cannot read sometimes. In the formation. Got to be where the gun is. I also didn't expect the gun to be there. It's obvious now. Hey, why didn't you use that gun during the dragon mess? Bogies 1, 2, and 5 disabled. 3 and 4 are disengaging. We did it! Fantastic. Goodness me, so this is the future of aerial war. This is what the future of aerial warfare looks like. The main gun is incredible. It has quite a bit of power, but virtually no recoil. Even for an orbital weapon, it's fantastically accurate. And of course it is. To be honest, I would have liked to mount some point defense guns with radar tracking as well, but, well, one project at a time, I suppose. Radar contact. Oh, adios. Contact is 250 Arge in length, approaching at 8 o'clock. That could only be. And here comes the Glorious. Joshua, do you know anything about the performance or armament of that thing? The RSL can easily outmaneuver and outrun it, but it has gigantic main cannons and large batteries of point defense guns. There's no way we can attack it directly and live. Blast it. Turn to 4 o'clock and flank speed. Lux, get us over the city and avoid fire from that monster's guns. Aye aye. Gosh, you know seriously when they bring out the anime cutscene. Forgetting how big this thing is supposed to be. Did I remember it's supposed to be a freaking mountain? But how they built this thing is as good as anyone's guess. Honestly, for a non-sequitur ending, it would have been hilarious to see the game end right here and then part 3 pick up immediately after, because there's a third game after all this. I think we're out of the Glorious's firing range. That was scary. I think about half the nerves in my body are shot, yes. My heart's about to burst from my chest. Still, there's not much else the enemy can do to us at this point, right? No, we shouldn't let our guard down. Yeah, society has a bad tendency of ignoring stuff like common goddamn sense. We need to watch out until the second we land. There's an opening in the clouds ahead. We are entering the floating island's airspace. Oh shit, two anime cutscenes in one chapter. Yep, it's endgame alright. If this wasn't so obviously being used for evil, this would be a great place to vacation. It does look nice. But there's a fish? The fish indicates life. How would life still exist on this thing? As far as floating cities go, I give it about a 5 or a 6. Not the best I've seen designed, but not the worst either. We're now over the floating city map. Wow. Holy Strigus. This is the jewel of ancient Zumeria. Even more mind-blowing than I'd imagined. Look at the enormous tower-like structure. I put good money on that being an important part of the island. If we're going to land, I put down near that, Captain. Good idea, Professor. Echo, anything on the radar? The Glorious? Now, one moment. No enemy contacts within 50 cell gate. We seem to have left the glorious in our dust, ma'am. Good. Lux, slow to 1/3 and begin landing. Put us down to the tower. Yes, ma'am. Huh? Dorothy? If you're out of photo quartz already, girl, I swear. Oh no, I have plenty of that. But isn't there something weird over there? What the? Oh, no way. What in the world? That's a mecha. Threw another mecha at us. Let us see then. What will you do when your wings of hope are ripped from your back? Of course, it's on top of the mecha. I would question why you have this thing, but I imagine most of the stuff you have runs on this idea sounded really awesome on paper. So then as long as we land somewhere on this damn city, and we crash. Oh, that's a game, folks! The bad guys won! Okay, this will be really bad. This will be a really bad ending if this said this at the end. But it really says finale. Trails in the sky. Estelle, are you okay, Estelle? Oh, good, you're awake. Are you alright? Are you hurt? No, I think I'm fine. Banged my elbow, but yeah, I'm okay. But everyone else? I'm not dead, at least. No. I'm fine. Well, that was thrilling if nothing else. You remember the other half of my nerves? They're all quite gone now, thank you. That's the closest I've ever brushed shoulders with death, I think. No, I can't eat that much. For the guess I ought to be grateful she ain't hurt. Dorothy, wake up! Nap time's over. Now. Major Vander, how about you? As well as can be expected. Yes, seems nothing's broken over here. I'm unhurt, ma'am. I think I'm okay. Thought we were goners. A real miracle. Or perhaps he simply let us live. That's right. The one riding that thing, that was... Yeah, that was Lowy, no doubt. Son of a... In that case, I'm certain he stayed his hand. If he really wished to, he could have torn us to pieces. Kinda not sure how I feel about that. At any rate, where are we? It seems we're somewhere on the I cannot pronounce this. Periphery of the island. We should step out and take stock of our situation. Now there's a wing, several pieces. Let's have a way down, and oh, that was close. Oh wow, it's really pretty. Wow, so many pictures. Dorothy, don't blow all your photo quartz in 5 minutes, alright? Yeah, and admit, this isn't what I expected at all. This is less like a city and more like a garden. I wonder, perhaps this is like the city parks in certain large cities. It does sort of feel that way looking at it. Though I'd never heard of a city park so huge that you can't see the end of it in any direction. The scale of it does overwhelm. See! Hey, the bird caught up! This one tough-ass bird. See, thank goodness, I was afraid you'd been hurt or got lost. Don't worry, we're all fine too. I see, thank you. Apparently we've crashed on the easternmost side of the city, and the Glorious is docked on the exact opposite. The damage to the aerosol looks worse than it actually is. The engines themselves are virtually untouched, and the flight field generator mostly just needs to be beaten furiously with a wrench. The problem lies with our finer systems, our stabilizers for starters. Ironically, we can plow forward just fine, but hovering steadily would be an issue as things stand. I see. Our first order of business needs to be organizing everyone we can for repairs, then. I may be an outsider here, but I'll still help in any way you require. Thank you, Vander. That will solve the problem with the aerosol, but our real struggle will be locating the Aureole in this massive city, especially since it seems like our friends in the society are already here. Yes. If they claim the Aureole, who knows what they might do with it? Given everything they've done until now, you have to imagine it would be nothing good for everyone else. We need to get out there and find a way to stop them. No complaints to that idea here. We should get moving right now. Trying to run off in multiple small groups would just be chaos, though. I think it would be wisest to use a single exploration team. Yeah, I agree. And the first thing we gotta find is some kind of powered means of getting around the city. Trying to walk would take forever. What is it, Joshua? It's nothing really. Anyway, the exploration team is going to need backup. Ideally, we should have people ready to swap in and out as soon as the team returns to the aerosol. A good idea. I'd like to join them myself, but right now I need to oversee the aerosol's repairs. Let's go ahead and decide who's leaving first. Well, I'm taking you with me because you're my healer. Holy crap, when did you get to 76? I'm taking you with me so you can level up. Alright, Estelle, your group of 4 will explore the city. You remember that we have no idea what's out there, society or otherwise. Don't do anything too foolish. Don't worry, we'll be fine. We'll be looking for a way around the city ahead of anything else. Good luck to you then. Everyone else will remain behind on standby and help prepare the aerosol. Okay. Oh, by the way, that reminds me, one other small mercy. The shutdown phenomenon doesn't seem to be happening here on the island. Our tactical orbmen should work just fine away from the aerosol, even without the handheld zero field generators. That is my fucking magic. Really? Well, hey. Grandpa, how can you tell? Well, truth be told, the biggest casualty of the crash was the aerosol's ZFG. But even lifted in pieces, all of our other orbital systems are operating just fine. Father Graham's theory seems to have been right on the mark. Right, the aerial neutralizes foreign orbital elements, but if we can get onto the land, we surely can't be foreign, right guys? Yes, I'm willing to guess it can't tell the difference. Oh yeah, talk about small mercies. Going out there without any arts or anything would be kinda harsh. I take it that means the orbital workshop tools are also functional? Yes, everything survived the crash just fine. If you need your orbits tuned up, just say the word. Got it. I suspect we'll be stopping by a lot. Okay then, is everyone ready to take a look outside the ship? Yes, let's be off. Sorry Estelle, I actually need to prepare something from the ship's storeroom, something to help if I need to sneak around again. Can I ask you to wait a bit? Oh yeah, sure. You want some help to speed things up a little? No, it's sort of a one-person job. I don't think it'll take more time than 30 minutes or so. Could you wait in the lounge until then? Okay then. Do not tarry over long, Joshua. My man, you are a dude of many talents, but lying ain't one of them. I'm sorry, lying to her isn't. I think the one you should apologize to eventually is Estelle. Anyway, you're sure. If I'm right, this could backfire and mess you up, like, badly. Yes, I've made my decisions. Kevin, Father Kevin, please, you're the only one who can help. Alright. Don't need to lay it on that thick. Come on, that little lie isn't gonna buy us much time. Let's get to the medical bay. Joshua, you're done? Sorry to keep you waiting. That took a while. I don't mind, but Joshua, are you okay? You look tired, unless I'm crazy. So, some of it took a lot of concentration. Don't worry, I'm fine. Well, if you say so. Let's get going then. First order of business? My equipment set up. It's just set there. Okay, non-restricted. Do I have any better shoes for you, Olivia? You've been out of the party for so long. Same with you. Do you have anything better for you? Kinda not. Yeah, it ups everything else but the defense, which I don't want to get rid of. I don't need to wear the Jill's that anymore, so I can actually put on the power orb I got way earlier. And have over 10,000 attack, yes. So for her, Mind Orb. Something to help with her other stats. Not the Soul Orb, the Soul Orb. Prince Poison. Getting rid of Seal and Mute would be good on her. Like it helps a little bit, even if it doesn't do much. Again, helps a little bit even though it doesn't do much. Let's check these ornaments. Alright. Let me give her the... is that the one I can put... Okay, the move HP 4 to put the Sapphire gem on. Not the toy I made. Because I have the Mind 3 on, that's why. And HP 4, just to go on there. And something for that. Diamond dust. Maybe he's not the best thing to have on her. Septium Bang to Estelle. Let's just go don't worry about that. What do I do for Chloe? Making up some attack? Let's see what that does. Oh, that's some fire spells. Okay, let's see what I can do with you. Mind 3. Just some regular 3, so I don't need until I upgrade you. Speaking of upgrades, I wonder if I have enough quartz to upgrade everyone to at least a slot 2. Okay, now I can't upgrade her anymore. See if I can upgrade any of Olivia's. Only upgrade one. Alright, I mean that's the best I can do for right now. I'd like to upgrade more, but I need more water quartz. And that also upgrades the quartz. Now she's at 4. I get to upgrade Joshua at some point. I have to upgrade Olivia a lot more. Dang, how do I get off of this ship now? Oh, Faye, you stayed with the aerosol? Yeah, I figured the professor was coming out too as well. I talked over with the engineers and we all decided to stay aboard. Kinda glad we decided to at this point, let me tell you. No kidding, that's great. We really need to, we need some help fixing up the aerosol after all. Yes, thank you for having professional engineers here. Having professional engineers here will make things much easier. Now don't worry about it. We'll do our best to live up to your expectations. Thanks. Okay, so that wasn't the way out the ship, so I got to go down actually. I hope I can level up this. Level them up a lot now in this. Let me check my stats again. I have a still at 80, Joshua 81, and these two are. Whoa, Olivia, you're like way straggling behind there. That's all I get off. Alright. So there's no trouble with this fin. It endured the shock of landing well. That's good since it means we don't have to spend time repairing it. Okay, next comes checking your outrigger. Oh, the outriggers, those are the pods you see on the sides of the hull. They have various supplementary flight engines and whatnot in them. So, yeah. Oh, good thing this is I can get up this way. And now we are on the aerosol officially. And with that, I think it's time we end the episode. Next time, we'll be exploring the area. And trying to find out what exactly is going on around here. Till then, everybody.